So I was thinking about something, and it's this idea of how willing are we to dedicate our efforts into what really matters. And I was thinking about most people are willing to dedicate 4 to 5 years of their life towards a degree, towards an education and improving themselves and their intellectual capacity. But then, is that 5 years necessarily gonna make you grow the most? And then I was just comparing towards myself and my own journey and what I do. And I was thinking about the times I grow the most is when I have the biggest challenge in front of me. And I'm about to get caught up in a 5-year degree education. And I realized that is still not going to be the hardest decision to do. The hardest decision I have and had to make was to put my feet in an almost freezing lake for 10 minutes or more. Because I hate the cold. But I realized that that would absolutely be the best benefit for my growth. Not only because it would be awesome for my feet after running, but it seems like the most difficult decision. So the decision that seems the most difficult, I think, is also what's going to help you grow the most. Because now that I feel that I've conquered that, and that was a hard challenge, I feel like everything else is just a sequence of a lot easier choices to make. You know, like 5 years in school, it's just 365 days times 5. And each one of those days, a day is not that hard to get through. As long as they're not filled with challenges like this, putting your feet in the ground. But hey, I did this, so I proved myself that I have the strength needed. And I think that's the important part, is when you're doing these really difficult challenges in the moment that doesn't require much time, but they're just here and now, this one choice. I think once we overcome that, we feel that everything else is just easy. You know, am I gonna put my feet in the lake tomorrow? Maybe not. It depends on the weather. Actually, it got sunny, so I got encouraged. The sun gives me encouragement to do harder things. But yeah, it was raining earlier when I was running, so that sucks. That was a blow to my enjoyment, but I still ran through it, and that was fun. And as soon as I was done, the sun came out, and it's still really cold. So I'm like, you know what? Screw it. If the sun's gonna come out now, I'm gonna use this energy, and I'm just gonna put my feet in the lake. And oh, it was so awful. It was so bad. If you've never done like ice bath before, I highly recommend it. It might probably be the hardest thing you've ever done. Just the thought of it. But anyway, just want to share those thoughts. I think the time we grow the most is those single moments where we're faced with a really difficult choice and we make what we know is the right choice. That is when we grow. And I'm excited to see what hundreds of thousands of those choices is gonna turn me into after 5 years at the university. So, what do you guys think? If you have one of those moments that you guys feel that is like, this has definitely defined who I am and the challenges I've made, that you repeatedly do, then share them with me. Or if you feel like this one choice once in my life has forever changed me, put that in the comments below. I'd love to hear your single most important choices over time, I guess. Okay, thanks, bye.